right? And then okay. All right. Right this way, Brooklyn side. You got half of them.
Miles was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is very significant, you know, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006, and his nephew was asked, are you ever going to do a movie about his life? And he said, yeah, and Don Cheadle's going to play him, which is the first I had heard of it. And we just started on a journey that is now almost 10 years of trying to put this movie together, and thankfully we're here at the New York Film Festival, and it's a beautiful thing.
Everybody to your left. Everybody to your left. Oh my God.
I watched him on different movies and piqued my interest because he had certain expressions that reminded me of Uncle Miles. You know, never met him, and we did a press conference, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2006. Who's going to play your Uncle Miles? Don Cheadle. You know, I just felt it. You know, and so now we're here. I knew he was the one. I felt it in my heart.
I've spoken to very few directors who, when it's all over, feel like, yeah, crush that. You know, you always wish you had more time to do things differently. You always, you know, hope that you could have, but the beautiful thing about it is that it is what it is, and we're here now, and it's very meta in Miles in that way, that Miles was always about dealing with whatever elements he had at the time and putting his all into it and then moving on. So, you know, whether or not we have these lingering feelings about what ifs and could have beens, it's very meta to put it out there and let the audience have it and then move to the next thing. It's not mine anymore.
Shuffle them down, shuffle them down. Let's make a nice picture. Somebody move to the left.
No, they were never really, I mean, in the fact that in Miles' own words, he talked about everything that's in the film, and that he was not embarrassed or shy or ashamed of anything he did. To him, he was like, yeah, there are regrettable things, but that's me, and I'm not hiding from it, and I'm very honest about it. I don't, you know, he didn't move forward with wishes that he had, whatever. He said, this is all a part of who I am. So I, again, feel very honored and very fortunate that the family, in the similar spirit, said, yeah, show everything, tell everything. And I think had we tried to shy away from different aspects of his life, it would have been a cheat, and it would have cut against us in another way.
And all the way to the right this way. And straight ahead this way. And to your left. And you're straight ahead this way. All the way over. And you're straight ahead this way, to the right.
The story, I mean, very cleverly, Don sort of cast, as opposed to making a traditional biopic, Don created a very cool movie that Miles Davis might like to be the lead player in, and put him in the middle of this story that's invented. However, it's full of facts about Miles Davis's real life, and it's a wonderful way to because it's the kind of movie that I think Don feels that Miles would have liked, you know, to be having been made about his life. It's a little bit like jazz. It's a bit like jazz, then that he's taken themes from his life and mixed it all up. It's very cool.
Last look. All together, straight up, please.